You know, I keep starting these things thinking that I'm going to have plenty of time to get ready before the stream starts, and then I find myself in so many different little things going on. It's really hard to schedule these shows ahead of time, but here I am, stuffing flips, so we're not going to be ready for another 5 minutes or so, but thought I'd come in and talk anyway. Say hi to everybody. Coin Junkie, Wanda, Techstar. It's been a very unusual week. It's going to continue to be a very unusual couple or few weeks after now. Doing what we can just to keep surviving, keep moving on. So how's everybody here doing? Is everybody doing well? Is winter almost over at your house? Winter appears to be over here at my house. Appears. Looks nice, bright and sunny outside, but if you go outside, it's only about 40 degrees. So, I know for a lot of people that doesn't mean a whole lot, especially if you live up north. 40 degrees would be a virtual heat wave. But for us here in North Carolina, having 40-degree weather is a little bit below normal. So we're actually back up to the point of the year now, here in mid-February, where we're looking for the spring rains and thunderstorms and stuff like that. Our snowy part or icy part of the winter is generally over by the middle of February. But here we continue. Had ice up north of here yesterday. Of course, up north of here, they've been slammed by ice this year, up around Roxborough and Danville, Virginia, up in that area. They've been slammed with ice this year. Lots of it. Had a few inches of snow and one bout, and then I guess 3 bouts of ice. And we had just a little tiny bit of the snow in the first storm, and the rest of everything has just been wet rain. That's what you get when you live south of the corridor. As evidently there's a unseen corridor that shows up in the wintertime, where above which you get ice or snow, and below which you generally just get a bunch of rain. So well, good morning, Chief Stacker. I hope you're doing well. Feels like 60s today here in Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, I imagine so. It's probably pretty warm there. This is about the only time of the year that I actually enjoyed living in Florida. Yeah, when it was 65, 70 degrees outside. And I just saw a picture of my next door neighbors, who were my next door neighbors when I lived in Lake Worth, Florida. Were out picking their own strawberries today. That's part of what you miss about Florida, I'll tell you that for sure. You get down there and you get used to not really having the winter season at all. And then when you come to a place where you actually do have winter season, it's a little difficult. Of course, my dog, I don't know that my dog even feels cold. I don't think he has the capability of feeling cold. He goes outside and he'll prance around in ice and everything else. And well, he's from Florida. I mean, he was raised in Florida, and come here, and well, it seems like he's perfectly fine with the cold weather and such. Hello, Jessica. Okay, here we go. I got these ready. Let's see, did I do this right? No, I did not. I need to do it like this. There we go. Okay. Get these in the right place. Here, let me get my... There. Like that. There we go. And the roll. The roll is this one right here. It's number 251, 1954S. Go ahead and dump it out on the... Dump it out on my little piece of felt here. And that's it for that part. We're ready to go now. It's only 12 minutes late. Promise next time I won't be late. First coin goes to Yo Man. You got a Yo Man coin? Anybody Yo Man? Let's see. Let's see what Yo Man gets. Well, it appears as though my lighting is messing me up. I'll get it to a point where it doesn't do that to me. What is going on with this thing? Hang on. What do I have to do to get this thing to sit straight up and down? Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get this focused in well. It's still just, there's just too much shadow. I can't do this. I've got to get this somehow set right so that the shadows aren't bothering me. It's a result of having this set up for the auction the other day, and I didn't reset it. There we go. This is much better. Much better. Okay, just to tell you that we've got no RPM. We've got no double die on the obverse. We don't really expect any double dies on the reverse of 1954S. It just doesn't generally happen, so we'll take a quick look at the first 10 or 15 coins and see what happens. Alright, there's Yo Man coin number 1. Coin number 2 now. Coin number 2 goes to Bulldog. Picked up a whole bunch of good rolls yesterday. We've got some stuff that turns out to be quite rare that we're going to be putting up for sale not too long from now for reveals. Nothing going on there. Let's see. Nothing going on there either. Okay, that's 2 coins down. 2 coins down. Let me take a look at number 3. Number 3, Dennis Paulson. Taking a look on 1954S, especially for repunchment marks, and there is one double die obverse that we're especially looking for. It's a die chip inside the 9. The double die obverse that we're looking for is a class 2 double die obverse that shows best in the upper part of the motto going across the top of the coin. Unfortunately, this one's got Larry's fingerprint on it. Larry got a hold of it. Yeah, I saw that, Chief. If you turn out to have any good coins you'd like to sell, or you'd like to talk to me about selling them, you let me know. Send me an email, cd@coppercoins.com. I'd be glad to talk with you about it. Alright, that's coin number 3, Dennis Paulson. Here's coin number 4 now. Coin number 4 is going to go to Bulldog. This one's got a little bit of brown on it. Just once in a while, somebody with sweaty hands picks up one of these coins in the bin as they're being wrapped and kind of messes it up. Okay. That's Bulldog, coin number 4. Got nothing so far in this roll. Coin number 5 now. Coin number 5 goes to Deanne. Deanne, coin number 5. And I got another one with the die chip in it. It's got the little die chip inside the 9. We did not find anything on the last example from this die. And there's nothing on this one either. Yeah, I picked up nearly, it's nearly 60 BU rolls going back to the early 40s from a dealer yesterday. And some of them are quite scarce. Very nice, scarce rolls. Got a 1952 S bank wrapped roll. I'm going to do something rather unconventional. I'm running a few of these reveals today, and then I'll be running some other ones tomorrow. And tomorrow's Sunday. I will be selling spots to rolls that I'll be running on Monday. Kind of an unusual outside the box type thing. You'll be billed separately for them. So they don't go in with any of the auctions that I do. They'll be completely and totally separate. There'll be 3 or 4 different rolls that I'll pick that we'll go through on Monday. And then Tuesday, I will work on selling reveals again. Got a whole lot of stuff I need to take care of here, along with my family and the things that are going on with my family. I hope everything works out well for everyone involved, but things are not looking great right now. And so, at a moment's notice, I could be gone for a day or two. Hello, Mikey. Alright, that's number 8. Went to Mike Birchman. Now for number 9. Coin number 9 goes to Shannon McCord. Shannon McCord gets this one. Thanks, Midnight. You're in New Jersey visiting family. Parts of New Jersey are beautiful, especially in the southeastern part of New Jersey out toward Atlantic City. Very, very nice area. Love it out there. Some parts of New Jersey are not that great. And too often many people think of only the bad parts of the state. They don't think about the good parts. There's a lot of good parts. Okay, you got nothing on this one either, it appears. It would appear. That was Jim Fletcher. It's a very nice looking coin, just doesn't have anything on it. Very nice looking coin. Deanne comes up for coin number 11. Well, that's a very beautiful flashy coin. This thing's a nice Gem BU coin. It's got some gashes on it, but man, those fields are pretty clean. That's kind of what you look at when you're looking for a gem. Very high quality fields with good luster. Exceptional luster, actually. And that's for Deanne. Now coin number 12. Coin number 12 will go to Eric Beyer. And Eric, well, this one looks like a beginning of a nice little die chip going on there, but I don't think it's an RPM. Let's see if this is one of the buys. Nope, it's gonna have a break between the E and the R, but it doesn't look like the B and the E has anything going on. Oh no, there's a spot on this one. Well, we have an interesting coin nonetheless. Yes, it is still morning, still officially morning in all parts of the United States. I figured I'd get one in before lunch, and get one more in before Jessica's all silver dollar auction coming up this afternoon. I believe, what time is it scheduled for, Jessica? Is it 2 o'clock Central Time or is it 2 o'clock Eastern? I can't remember. Nothing there, unfortunately. Yeah, eek, silver. 1 p.m. Central Time, so that's going to be 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central. That's 11 a.m. Pacific Time for all of you left coasters out there. Farm Dog comes up next with coin number 14. And what do I have here? It doesn't look like anything, unfortunately. Got a bit of a later dice state going on here. You like uncirculated silver, do you? We're more of a copper group here. We do silver here and there, silver dollars and other silver things once in a while. I've actually done reveals on silver dimes before, but yeah, we don't have a whole lot of silver going on. We're mostly a copper group. Enjoy our copper. Yeah, it has been proven, scientifically proven, that copper surfaces kill coronavirus. Did you know that? So, living in my house, I should be free and clear of coronavirus for about another 11,750 years. Just about. Hello, Jeff. Here's another one for Deanne. Coin number 16. Coin number 16 for Deanne. Let's see what we get. Unfortunately, nothing going on there. No, I wouldn't be licking the coins. It absorbs through your skin, too. The protection of copper. Copper actually absorbs through your skin. Yes. So I think it is a... what do they call it when plants soak in their food? It's a no, not chloroform. Chlorophyll? What's the process called? I can't remember. I've been out of science class for too long. It's not osmosis. You wear copper infused gloves? So do I. I'm touching copper all the time. Every day I touch copper. Yeah, there you go, photosynthesis. Oh, I didn't know that word. But yeah, I do copper by photosynthesis. I've got a couple of pennies sitting in the windowsill waiting for the sun to heat them up so that they give their aroma off into the room. Yeah, I'm crazier than a loony bird today. But that's just how you get me. An 1812 large cent. Oh, what do I have? My oldest U.S. coin. It's probably not quite that old. I have had older ones. I've owned a 1793 cent, and I've also owned a 1794 cent. There's Mike Birchman again, coin number 19. And looks like we're free and clear there too. Did it work, Eric? I don't know, I guess you'd have to be your dad to know for sure. But maybe your dad said something about it working. Got nothing on that coin either. That's coin number 20. It goes to Paul Hampton. He gave the eye roll. But what if the doc was right? You never know if the doc is right if you don't try what they tell you to do. Of course, I'm not going to jump off any buildings or anything like that for a doctor, but I would try a penny underneath a bandage. That's pretty cool. It's got some dye chips in it. Let's see what we've got in the reverse. Haven't checked the reverse in a little while, and there's a good reason why. Doesn't seem to be anything on the reverse of 1954 S Lincoln cents for some reason. They just didn't see fit to screw up on the reverses of any of these. Shame on them. Give us something better to look for. There's Joe McBride. Rather earlier die state coin, however, we don't seem to have anything going on the obverse. So we'll move on along. Moving on along. We're almost halfway through the roll, and we're up to the point where we're supposed to be finished with the show. So, I'm going a little bit slow. Need to pick it up just a little bit. Alright. Here's coin number 23. This one will go to Paul Hampton again. Did I do that? No, I didn't. Paul was at least 2 or 3 coins ago. He was 3 coins ago. For some reason I thought I double backed one. Nothing going on there. Alright, that's coin number 23. Let's take a look at coin number 24 now. 24 goes to Jeff Dunn. And Jeff is in the house. Hello, Jeff. What do we have here? Well, it looks like it might be a double die on the 4. No. I don't think so. I'll take a closer look at it later. Put it off to the side for now. But I'll have to get it under the stereoscope to tell one way or the other for sure. So I'm going to hold it out as a possible for now. So there's Jeff Dunn, coin number 24, possible double die obverse. I'll figure it out later. Coin number 25 now, Jim Fletcher. Jim Fletcher gets, looks like it may have, no. I say we may have an RPM, but we don't. I think if you look on 1954D, I think you'll find a double die obverse that actually has a doubling on the top of the 4. May be wrong. Number 26, Paul Hampton. Replacement roll. It was a 50. No, I haven't done that yet. In fact, you just reminded me of it. Let me write it down. I'll have to figure out which reveal it was. Go back and take a look at it, find out what the date was, get another one out, and get it scheduled. Thanks for reminding me of that. You can find a really nice DDO in 1954S. Been looking for it through this roll, just haven't found one yet. Paul Hampton. Coin number 26 there. Now 27. Coin number 27, Farm Dog. Hello, Mark. Coin number 27, Farm Dog. This is Farm Dog's coin right here. So nothing on the eye, nothing on the motto. It is a very clean looking coin. It's a very high grade coin. Very nice. Very nice luster, very few marks. This is a very nice coin, actually. Very, very nice. Could actually achieve a pretty high grade. 66 with a shot of 67. Here's Tim Morrell. Tim Morrell now. Decent 1954S here. It's got a little bit of color to it. And there's that. Unfortunately, nothing else in this one. Now coin number 29. Coin number 29 will go to Adam Chambers. And it's close to the 5 in the date, but that doesn't really mean a whole lot. There's no doubling on the mint mark. Nothing in the eye. Nothing in the motto. And move over to the reverse real quick. See if we see anything outstanding that we need to discuss, and there's nothing there. So that's Adam Chambers' coin. Now coin number 30, Tim Morrell again. And Tim will get this coin. Nothing special going on. It is a nice coin. It's coin number 30 for Tim. Coin number 31. Coin number 31 turns out to be, looks like another normal 1954S Lincoln cent. Okay. Unfortunately, got nothing going on there. And that was for Sureg, coin number 31. Now coin number 32. Coin number 32 goes to Adam Chambers. And here is that one. So this has got that stuff on top of the 4 again. Not enough of it. Thought it did, but it kind of looks very weak. Yeah. I'd say it's probably nothing. Okay, nothing else there. Take a little tiny break here to wet my whistle and get moving again. Thirsty boy today. Coin number 33, Joe McBride. We got another one of those coins that has a little die break inside the 5 above the S. It looks like it could possibly be a repunch mint mark. You can see a little bit what looks like a split on the lower half of the mint mark. I'm not exactly sure what that is. We'll have to go back and take a look at it after I get finished with the roll today. Nice little die break up there in the top of the head area. So actually, and the more I look at it, it actually does look like an RPM. So we'll have to see if maybe this actually works out to be something good. So I'm going to flip it into flip and move it off to the side. Move on to the next coin, Sureg. Sureg will get the next coin here. Got nothing on this one. Alright, flip it. Move on to the next one. And coin number 35. Coin number 35 goes to Wanda. Wanda, Wanda, Wanda. Let's see what the reverse of hers looks like. Quite well worn. Very heavy dye wear on this one. And that's going to be coin number 35. And reveal number 251 goes to Wanda. Now for 36 also goes to Wanda. Did do a double back on that one. I'm just grabbing a stack of names and putting them in flips. There's a pretty decent chance that I'll grab you twice in a row. I have nothing going on there. And take a look at the reverse. Nothing there either. Your reverse isn't that badly worn. I'll be the judge of that. Adam Connor comes up next. Coin number 37. See, there's another one of those that looks like it's got maybe doubling on top of the 4. Hello, Bill. I think I'm going to push this off to the side, take a look at it again later, because it also has what appears to be that doubling on the top of the 4. We'll have to just see how that works out. Not really sure right now. So that's Adam Connor. Move that coin number 37 off to the side. So I'll check it later. Here's another one for Wanda. This is coin number 38. Yeah, the obverse is just a little worn. Spot or two here and there. Certainly nothing a mama couldn't love. And let's see here. We have a much less worn back side. So reprieve is on its way. That's for Wanda. We don't have anything of variety's sake on this one. We do have an earlier coin, a younger looking coin for Wanda. Now next up, three close proximity grabs. Yes, 3 close proximity grabs. Did you feel it? Just wondering. And here's the reverse side. This one's for Surag now. You did. Very nice. I hope it was good for you. Adam Connor. Now, Adam Connor gets this one, coin number 40. Coin number 40 works out to be a very nice coin with Woody on it. A little bit of Woody going on there. And happens to be a normal coin, but it is very nice. A high-grade coin. Look at the other side now. Some dye marks on the lower right area of the design. Is it possible to find a major dye, double dye, that hasn't been discovered in wheat cents? I'm going to say it's very unlikely, because wheat cents have been studied very heavily for a number of years. So I'm going to say unlikely. Hello, Kelly Ray. Techstar now. Techstar is next. Well, and Techstar finds a cutie, but it doesn't have a die variety on it, on the obverse anyway. Taking a look now at the reverse to see if it matches, and it does. Nothing on either side of this one, but it is a nice coin nonetheless. And Techstar picks up coin number 41. Now coin number 42. Coin number 42 goes to Shannon McCord. And Shannon McCord will come up with, look, it looks like it's another one of those ones that I thought might be an RPM, but this one doesn't look like that. But it has the same die breaks. Right there. Little helmet looking thing on his head. And then the break in the 5. But we're definitely not looking at a double die on this die, as I had previously thought could be possible. Not double die or repunchment mark, I mean. Which I thought earlier could have been possible in RPM, but it isn't. This coin unfortunately proves that. Thank you, Shannon. Coin number 43 now, Tim Morrell. Tim Morrell gets, oh, that's a nice one with the little die breaks inside the 9 and the S mint mark. Oh, we've seen this die before, so we know there's no die variety here. Yeah, you know, back in the beginning days of die varieties, up through, I would say probably about 1965 or so, that's a struck through right there. Struck through fragment of mental, yes. Struck through fragment of mental, that's what that is. And yeah, the first 15-20 years, people were looking for all the real major stuff, and they found a lot of it. A lot of the big major double dies prior to 1965 were found, well, 1965 or before. It's many of them that were found in the early 70s up through the mid 70s and late 70s were less pronounced than the ones that had been found earlier. So if you're asking about major double dies being something that you would pretty much see with the naked eye, I think those are all spoken for at this point. I don't think there would be any out there, because we're not even finding any in the memorial sense. The memorial sense are considerably newer than wheat cents. We're not finding new double dies now. I mean, we did 10-15 years ago. We found one in a 1982. So, I mean, that was a very nice find. I have a feeling it may have been discovered before then and just not actually cataloged. Mikey, if you found 1966 double die reverse cents, it doesn't matter what condition they were in, they would be very, very valuable. 1966 double die reverse is rare. So, I mean, the condition is going to bring it down, but it's not going to kill its value. Be a good idea for you to get those certified, if you have them. 1954S here again. This one belongs to Yo Man. It's coin number 46 on the roll. But I will tell you, Mikey, that probably 99.99% of the people who think they have a double die actually have machine doubling until they learn differently. And machine doubling would not be all that uncommon on the reverse side of a 1966 Lincoln cent. So generally my money would be on machine doubling for anyone reporting double dies on a reverse of a 1966. The double die for 1966 is actually a very rare animal. You very, very seldom find them. Looking at pictures can help to a certain extent, but actually knowing in hand what you're looking at definitely helps too. Now with the pictures, you also have to ensure that the attributes of the doubling are exactly the same as the pictures. If there's any difference at all, any minute difference, you do not have the same thing. There are a lot of people saying, well, there's doubling on the date, must be a 1969 double. Well, it's not exactly the same. It doesn't look the same. And, well, 100% of the cases I have ever seen of someone reporting to me they had a 1969 S double die, they had machine doubling, and it's worthless and very common. The double die is extremely rare. The double die has full body character to the doubling, and the photographs show that it's very obviously a different kind of thing than machine doubling. Now, last coin in the roll, coin number 50 goes to Yo-Man. Yeah, Yo-Man Gold coming up next here. And we have another one of those with the little spike running through the 5. See, this one looks like an RPM again. So I'll have to give a very close look to these to see what's going on with that. Alright, nothing to examine on this one. That is for Yo-Man Go. That is the last coin in the roll. So what I turn out with is 3 coins that are possible, actually 4 coins that are possible double die or RPM coins, but probably not. I'm just going to have a good look at them to see one way or the other. But here's the rest of the coins in the roll, right there. I've got a show scheduled for 12:45. 12:45 is going to be the 252 58D 1958D roll. I'm going to do that show at 12:45 and get it in and out before Jessica's silver dollar auction today. You guys make sure that if you have any interest in buying a silver dollar or collecting silver dollars, you show up at that auction, because it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a real good one. She's done a lot of work to put that together. Done a lot of work to get everything ready for it. So you guys should enjoy it very much. Show up at 2 o'clock Eastern time. Is it 2 o'clock Eastern time, 1 o'clock Central time? Is that right? The 1 o'clock Central? I think it's 1 o'clock Central. Having trouble remembering my times today. But I'm going to go ahead and let everybody go for now. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the next show. I'm not going to be able to start it until 1 o'clock anyway. Yep, 1 p.m. Central. Okay. I tell you, I'll reschedule it for after the auction to be sure that I don't butt heads with the auction. So the next time we'll be on is at 1 o'clock Central time, 1 o'clock Central, and then I'll schedule this other reveal that I'm going to do today for after the auction is over. I'll schedule it for like 4 o'clock, 3 or 4 o'clock. So I appreciate it, folks. You guys have a great afternoon, and I will talk to you on the flip side. Have a great day.